Time for another restaurant story. Hi, are you all ready to order? Yes, I'm gonna start with a Diet Coke. Great, Diet Coke. And any thoughts on food? Don't you want to write that down? Oh, the Diet Coke? No, I feel pretty good that I got that. Wow, confident. Okay, so I'm gonna get food too. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready for your food order. Well, I'm gonna have the spaghetti carbonara. Great, good choice. Yeah, the spaghetti carbonara. You got that? Spaghetti? Yeah, the dish already comes with spaghetti, so don't worry. Okay, well, it's just that whenever I come here, they always give me the wrong kind of pasta. It's never spaghetti, so make sure that's right. And also, I want it with no garlic. Got it? No garlic. Great, spaghetti carbonara, no garlic. Okay, and make sure you're writing this down, but also no black pepper. Okay, no black pepper. Anything else for you? Okay, so I can't help but notice that you didn't write any of that down. So I really don't feel confident that you know my order at all. You would like a Diet Coke and then a spaghetti carbonara with no garlic and no black pepper. Right, so you've memorized a combination of words in the short term, but I don't have any assurance that you actually retained what the words mean. Okay, so you're gonna have a spaghetti carbonara. There's gonna be no garlic. There's gonna be no black pepper. No garlic, no black pepper on your spaghetti carbonara. There's gonna be Diet Coke before that, before your spaghetti carbonara comes out, in which there will be no garlic and no black pepper. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. Great, yeah, that was super fun. I'm gonna go put in your food now. Okay, how is your Diet Coke and then your spaghetti carbonara with no garlic and no black pepper? I knew you should have written it down. Oh, this should be very good. Well, I said spaghetti, and you said spaghetti, but this isn't spaghetti. That's definitely spaghetti. No, it's not. It's wrong again. No, those noodles are long and round. That is spaghetti, my guy. It's the same every time with you young servers who get so cocky and think you don't have to write anything down and you can just remember it. But every time I come here, I order my spaghetti carbonara and I get these long noodles instead of the little tubes. The little tubes? Yes, now please tell me what has to happen for me to order the spaghetti and finally get the little tubes. A miracle. Time for another restaurant story. Hi, welcome. How are you doing today? Hi, what kind of food do you serve here? We serve Mediterranean food here, so mostly Italian with a few Greek dishes. Right, but is it Mediterranean food or is it like Mediterranean food? It's the good one. Whichever one of those two is good, it's that one. Okay, well, I used to live in Italy, so I know what authentic Mediterranean food tastes like, so I can tell the difference. Congratulations. So all of your food is authentic, right? Like all of your cooks are from Mediterranean? Sorry, we're currently in Southern California, so no, only the owners are from Mediterranean. Okay, well, if your food's not authentic, I'm gonna know. Cool. Well, can I get you anything for dinner? Well, what do you suggest? Well, one of my favorites is the lamb cannelloni. I'm sorry, I don't know what gibberish word that was. So, cannelloni is an Italian pasta dish. It's rolled noodles that we stuff with ground lamb. Sweetie, don't you know you're pronouncing it wrong? I lived in Italy, so I know the proper pronunciation. It's called the lamb cannellini. Okay, respectfully, cannellini is a white bean. The pasta dish is called the cannelloni. Sweetie, come on. I lived in Italy. Cool fact that I have not heard yet. I know, right? Well, I'll go ahead and take an order of that. Tight. I'm sure the rest of this will be cool and normal. Okay, and are you enjoying your lamb cannelloni? Well, I'm kind of confused as to why you suggested it because, frankly, this is not a good dish. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll go ahead and have the kitchen make you another one. What's wrong with it so I can tell them what to fix? Well, none of it tastes Italian. Okay, I don't know how to translate that to the kitchen. How do I even describe it? It all just tastes so, like, domestic, you know? It tastes like the tomatoes are from here. It tastes like the oregano is from here. It tastes like the lamb grew up here and not even in Italy. No, I'm sorry. The lamb did not grow up in Italy. Oh my god, this is not even authentic Italian lamb. Okay, if it helps, we do use fresh local ingredients instead of frozen imported ones. But it's not authentic! Time for another restaurant story. Hi, I want a latte and then a cinnamon roll from the pastry display. Of course, let me just grab that cinnamon roll for you. Oh, no, I want the one with the most amount of sides. Sides? Yeah, I want the one that comes with the most amount of sides. Like mashed potatoes? Because none of them come with any, additional thing. It's just the cinnamon roll on its own. Yes, I want the one that comes with all the sides. Yeah, ma'am, sorry. None of these come with, any additional food. They all have the same amount of sides, which is 0. No, idiot! I want the cinnamon roll that comes with the most amount of sides. Okay, did you mean sides like shape? Yes, the one with the most amount of sides. How many times do I have to say it? Right, so the problem isn't necessarily how many times you are saying the phrase, but more in how you are not offering any clarifying information when the one phrase isn't working. Are you referring to the shape, the size of the pastry? Yes, the most sides. Okay, so the thing here now is that, so they're cinnamon rolls, right? They're rolls, so they're circles. So they're all gonna have the same amount of sides, which again is 0. Or infinity sides, depending on if you're a nerd, like I am, apparently. And then even then, I guess it's technically like a strip that we roll into a circle. So I guess if we took them all and we unrolled them, then they would all be rectangles with 4 sides. But then even then, they're all gonna be the same rectangle, right? They're gonna be the same 4-sided figure as opposed to the 0 or the all of them. I want the one with all the sides! You know what? I'm just gonna give you the biggest one because we are unfortunately all out of cinnamon hexagons today. Time for another restaurant story. Hi, can I get a whiskey Coke, please? Of course, let me go get that going for you. Okay, and here is your whiskey Coke for you. Excellent, thank you. Of course, my pleasure. What a delightfully normal interaction. Hi, can I get one more whiskey Coke, please? Yeah, of course, be right back. Okay, here is that whiskey Coke for you. What are you doing? Holy mother, good God! What are you doing? You can't serve her that! Ma'am, you need to take it down 100 billion%. You're serving this woman alcohol! Are you out of your mind? Okay, I am 1 foot away from you. Stop screaming. Do you even know this person? Oh, I don't have to know her in order to point out an injustice. How are you giving her alcohol in her condition? I'm sorry, my condition? This woman is obviously pregnant! And look at you, you're just giving her alcohol? You're giving her the devil's juice! I am giving her the drink that she ordered and is paying for it. I don't even want to think about how many laws you're breaking by giving this pregnant woman alcohol. You're gonna go to jail 147 times. Yeah, I would hate to go to jail that many times. But believe it or not, it is actually more against the law for me to refuse her service because she's pregnant. Actually not serving her the drink is actually the thing that could get me sued because it's considered discrimination. So you're just gonna give her poison? You're just gonna give her poison for her baby? Okay, I am begging you to bring down your voice, okay? You are like all the way up here, and I just so desperately need you down here. Got it? And yeah, I am gonna keep serving her unless it turns out that she's too drunk and she's had a drink and a sip. So sorry. I just can't believe you're serving a pregnant woman alcohol. It's madness. Well, it's just not my business. So I'm also not pregnant, you jagweed. What? No, I'm not pregnant. So thanks for that. And frankly, I am giving you the luxury of explaining myself to you because you are not even owed that. I don't owe you anything. I don't even know who you are. Why are you even here? What, now? You have nothing to say? After all that? Okay, well, you're just being, like, really loud and hysterical, and if we're gonna talk about this, I'm gonna need you to bring the volume just, like, way down. Oh, you have gotta be Ma'am, you gotta go!